Like y'all can hear the music. Why is on my room? Oh, that's what that was. I just put jewelry up here whenever I feel like it. Hi. I had music playing in the background, but hi. Oh, happy birthday. Hi. Hi. What time is it in your country now? It's 10:32. So it is nighttime. Yeah. How do you know I can't sleep? You in my closet. I know you can't sleep because you're here. That's how I know. If you wasn't here, if you weren't here right now, you would be sleeping, right? That's all I know. Geez, that's a lot of highs. Hi. Good night for you then, and good morning for me. Zach, I'm never going to forgive you for making River die. That was his name, right? Yes, that was his name. Yeah, a lot of people were mad about that, but he was never not gonna die. He was gonna die from the beginning. It was just a matter of how. But sorry, not sorry. Oh, there's a lot of you guys. I was the first one here. Now there's over 70 people. That's crazy. I don't remember the last time there was this many people here. I hope it burns when you pee for killing River off. That's mean. Oh my, that's mean. Okay, that's taking it a little far. That's taking it a little far. Uh, can you make like a platonic love thing and make it like checkmate manhwa? What? I can't make manhwa, and I don't know what you mean by platonic love because I make romantic love, not platonic. Um, but I know what I'm gonna do for my next video already. I already have the next video planned out. Um, I'm working on the dare video at the moment. It's almost done. It should be. I'm I am planning on whether it's like at the as long as I want it to be, whether or not it will be out before the 15th or on the 15th or before the 15th of this month. Um, what manga is behind you? BL. It's all BL. Every single one of it. Why is it like tilted? Like it looks tilted. Oh, it's because my blanket. I have like a little table thing that my computer is set on. Hmm. I can tell it's manga. Yeah, it's manga. Um, Hi Zach. Hi. You have a lot of plushies. I do. There's this two. I have so many plushies. These are just the ones that are on my bed. I have more over there. I have like a little hanging thing for my plushies. I also have like two giant bins in the attic of my childhood plushies I've had over my childhood. Zach, did you see what I asked you in your newest video? No, maybe. Hold on. No, I don't believe so. Zach, my boyfriend called me. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Silotronical? What? I don't know. Congrats on 92,000. 92,000, by the way. Thank you. Would you make a. Why would you make Nico get stabbed keep lookout. What do you make Nico get scab? Okay, I've never been asked that question. That's interesting. So in in watching over you, Aster got kids gets kidnapped, and he gets like technically he gets tortured, but like not like at the torture extent. He like gets punched and he has bruises on his face and cuts on his face, but he doesn't have any severe inner injuries, like any severe body injuries. And I kind of wanted like plus there was the whole Nico learning how to like fight scene. So like he kind of had to like get incapacitated where he couldn't fight back, and I wanted there to be a difference between Aster's kidnapping and Nico's kidnapping, and him being stabbed would have made the situation a lot more severe and a lot more independent. So like you can tell the difference between the severity of their kidnappings and stuff. Zach, why do you have spider poison? They won't stop crawling on me. That okay, that's concerning. One, and spider poison isn't a thing, and really depends on what spiders are crawling on you, which you should be concerned about. Are we ever going to get a part 2 or a small update on Zombie Apocalypse 1? I freaking love Dean. Only if that is what the part 2 of the so the only only way I would do a part 2, and I really don't want to do one purely out of spite. The only way I would do a part 2 for Zombie Apocalypse, and trust me, I really want to. The only reason I don't want to is out of spite for all the people who threaten me to make a part 2. Because I literally just got a new threat today, which was first one in a while, surprisingly. So when I hit 100K, but a little bit before I hit 100K, I'm gonna be like, face reveal or part 2 on a random. The part 2 is gonna be random because I know all of you are fucking biased. Random. So like, if you guys pick part 2 out of the poll, I'm gonna put all of the videos that would get a part 2, all my videos on a wheel and then spin it, and then yeah, and then whatever that lands on is gonna be the next part 2. Um, I'm only doing part 2s for specials. Otherwise, it's not going to get a part 2. So the only way the Zombie Apocalypse is going to get a part 2 is if it's the one that was a special. Question: is that a Bungo Stray Dogs book I see in the back? BSD Bungo Stray Dogs? Is that what you mean? Also, is the singing battle still gonna happen? I want to do that, but like not at the moment because I have other videos I want to do, and I'm taking a break after the Dare video, and I do not have any Bungo Stray Dogs. Actually, this is all romance. I don't have any action anime. I don't have any action manga at all. Well, maybe except the Miraculous Ladybug. That's kind of action. Also, Nora, why would people threaten you to make one? I'm so sorry. It's alright. Purely out of spite. Yeah. Is your favorite character still Dean, or has it updated? My favorite character will always be Dean, but Aster is like a runner-up. Like, Aster and Dean are like very close being my favorite. I love that dude. Zach, please bully me into continuing my fan art of you. As much as I would love to bully you, I don't want to do that because y'all are most of y'all are like so nice and loving, and for that reason, I don't want to bully you. I don't have a reason to bully you. Wait. Yeah, yeah. When the Dare video will be, when will the Dare video be out? English, please. It will definitely be out within the next couple days. I leave on the 15th, and um so I'm trying to get it done before then. And it's going to be maximum 30 minutes. It's going to be very much under 40 minutes. So it should be done soon. Hello, I can finally talk. I love your videos. They're so good. Thank you. I want to type something, but I realized that I'm bad at English. I only pick on y'all for the grammar, not the bad at. If English is not your first language, then you have a pass. But if English is your first language and you can't like actually spell out sentences, then you're judged. That is judgment. I can't spell, but at least I know how to use autocorrect, even though I turned it off. Read my comment above. You missed it. I miss a lot of comments. You gotta be more specific. But she doesn't even look like a guy. Someone said I looked like a guy, or they thought that was a guy at first. Is that what someone said? Oh, to be honest, I thought you were a guy at first. I do not blame you. Like, in this setting, in the darkness, like, I don't blame you. Wait, tell us, why did you put such a bittersweet ending at the Love After Death one? You're so beautiful. Thank you. Um, the reason I did a bittersweet ending at the end and I killed off the main character was because I wanted to try a trope that I have never done before. I want to start like expanding my like character horizons, my storytelling. Like, I want to try stories that I've never tried before. I want to try to do tropes I've never done before because I have a lot of like similarities to my characters, and a lot of them have like same personalities, same like personality differences. So like either the top is like either really hyper and chatty, and the bottom is like mellow and like doesn't and just like not expressive at all, or it's the other way around. So like I want to try to change and give the characters and story like different things that I've never added before. Um so like the no parents and the sister raising the brother all by her lonesome and like dropping out of school and stuff like that. That was a new trope I've never done before. The main character death, something I had never done before. Um Plus the bullying, the extensive bullying I've never done before. Like I've done it, but like I never did it like kept going on with it. I usually just threw it to the side most of the time, but I just wanted to I just want to start doing stuff that I've never done before, and main character death is a great way to start. Zach, your voice is so freaking pretty. I can listen to it forever. Oh, that's so sweet. Um, Me too. I thought you were a boy at the start. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, my name is Zach, so I love your videos. The first one I ever watched, I instantly subscribed. Like, they were so good. Forgot the name. Yeah, I forget my own video names as well. Thank you. I totally love the angst. Is the dare video almost done? Yeah, it is close. I have a few more. I have like 5 to 6 more minutes I have to add to it. But yeah, I'm almost done with it. I just have to like find the motivation. It's like in there somewhere, but it's like in the palm of my hand and I just can't grab it. You know? If you know, you know. Been here since change of pace. That was a video. Your name is so pretty. My name is Zoe with an I. You know there are 20 ways to spell Zoe. I'm a guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess. When people try to spell your name, they always spell it wrong. They always spell it wrong. I also love your hair. My mom has similar hair. Oh, that's so cool. Did you use my dare? I have no idea. Genuinely no idea. So, been here since freaking Zach Riff and Zach Riffle. That's a long time. They spell it Zoe or Zoey. I know they do. I know they do. I know they do. It's painful. That is a painful thing that happens. I mean, people spell my name all the time. So, my legal name and my preferred name it's crazy because they both start with Z's, right? Because I like Z names, and my dad named me specifically because his name starts with a Z, and he wanted to have a Z child because I was the last kid, and he wanted to name the last kid because my mom named all my other siblings. So he gave me a Z name, and I've always liked the fact that my name started with a Z, and so I chose a new name. I've always liked the name Zach, and so I chose that to be like what I like to be called by. And the crazy thing is, my legal name and my preferred name both start with Z, and everyone spells both of them wrong all the time. All the time. I have evidence. I have evidence. I took a photo of how I think Panera bread. I always called it Pandora, but it's Panera. They spelt my name. I don't know if it was a typo or not, but I need to find it. I have so many photos. I know I still have it. I know for a fact I still have it. Found it. They didn't even I think it was an accident, but this is how they spelt my name. Do you get a little annoyed when someone calls you your dead name? I'm used to so yeah, that's crazy. Like that's the Panera. Um but no, when it's my family, they don't call me Zach. Like my family doesn't call me Zach, and most of my family members, they don't even try or acknowledge the fact that I go by Zach, but they do know that I go by Zach. Um, and the other two just refuse to call me it. They don't care. They're like, that's not your name, so I'm not gonna call you that. Um, my mom's the only person who's ever actually called me that, even if she was joking. She she doesn't take it like as a joke. But my friends, my coworkers, my colleagues, whatever, anyone who's not my immediate family, they all call me Zach. And then when they don't, I just correct them. And I have had people call me my dead name. Well, it's not really a dead name because I don't really care when people call me it. My family calls me it. I just say like given name or birth name or legal name. Whenever they do call me it, out of spite, like literally to make me mad, I literally look at them with a dead face, like, dude, cut that shit out. Like that is not fucking funny. I had a coworker. He did that. Like I was like, dude, can you start doing your job? You're like he was not doing his job properly, and in a way that a kid could have gone hurt because I work at a trampoline park. Um, I literally was like, dude, can you start paying attention? Because that girl could literally get really injured if you don't start paying attention. And he was like, I'm paying attention. And he was like, and he was said my name to make a point, and he was like, Zach. And I was like, I don't remember what I said. I don't remember how I responded. But I think I said something like, you don't gotta say my name like that. And then he was like, dead name. And I look at him like, are you fucking serious? Like, did you just say that to me? Like, are you that stupid to say that to me? And then he just started laughing. I'm so glad he doesn't work there anymore. He got fired. So glad. If I ever run into him in public, I'm gonna throw something at him. I don't care what. I'm gonna just throw something at him. Clock it, sister. Is that a goose stuffy or pillow? It's both. It's both. It's a giant goose. I think its name is Wilbur. I don't know. My sister named it for me. I don't really remember. I think it's Wilbur because that's one of her usernames on her gaming apps. And she was like, it looks like a Wilbur. So it's Wilbur. Fred, the best, fired for the best reason. He wasn't fired because of that, but he was harassing a lot of our coworkers. And before they even started working, he started harassing some of our coworkers. Can I steal your eyebrows? That's a new one. Uh, no. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? I have. Yes, I have. It is a really good movie. Zach, will you support a young artist like me? Of course. I want to get like there's a pin that I need to order, and it's like um AI like support local artists and not AI or something like that. It was like not an AI supporter. I fucking hate AI. I hate that shit. It's useful for Google, but like besides that, I don't like it. What do you mean you can tell me what do you mean? What do you mean you can make up a story in 5 seconds? What do you mean that you can make what? You're going to put me out of a job. I don't know. I couldn't think of any ideas. What time is there, girl? Almost 11 o'clock at night. Shit. I have work in the morning. Fuck, I forgot about that. Fuck. Huh. Fuck. No, I do not want to be your soda pop. I do not want to be. I do not want to be your soda pop. Leon, I'm telling you right now, I am the worst for. How many times do I have to tell you guys not to ask me for advice? Because I am very shit at giving advice. Because I lack feelings. Excuse me? I am borderline sociopathic. What? I lack common feelings. Why do you think I'm aromantic? So when it comes to relationship advice, I am the one person not to ask, which is actually kind of crazy because the only videos I make is romance, which is actually kind of ironic. It's very ironic that an aromantic person, I'm not that a aromantic person is makes romantic videos. Aromantic and asexual unite. What's your favorite song, Zach? Unhealthy Obsession. I know that song like the back of my hand. I cannot get tired of that song. I have so many favorite songs, but right now, Unhealthy Obsession, oh, it itches part of my brain that I didn't know needed to be itched. Who's your favorite demon hunter? I want to say Rumi. I want to say I I really, really, really want to say Rumi, but I'm kind of biased towards Zoe for reasons I can't for reasons I can't disclose. I'm kind of biased, but Zoe. Did you read new chapter of Sora that came out Wednesday? I did. Oh my god, I did. I did. Oh, shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Seriously, stop it. It's not funny. Stop. It's. I saw the bro, bro. What the fuck is Arias doing? Bro, that episode was so fucking unhinged. Like, what? Like, what? I kind of borderline love the fact that Arias is taking full advantage of the fact that he knows that Sora is into him, but doesn't want to, isn't like allowing himself to admit it, and is just flirting with him constantly. And Sora is just kind of like he can't really stop him, but at the same time, like he's just like I'm not gonna stop you, but stop. Right? Have you read Boy Girlfriend? Literally cried, dude. I don't normally do that. Okay, what part did you cry at? Okay, yes, I did it. I did. That was the first webtoon I've read. Like, the first webtoon I read was Castles, the swimming castle one with the shark in the beacon. That was, and I read that purely on like ads and stuff. Same with the Sora. I saw an ad on it and I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna watch it or read it. But Boy Girlfriend was the first webtoon that I like chose to read. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh, that looks like a fun read. It's not a fucking fun read. Like, I didn't realize that it wasn't finished, and then I was left on a cliffhanger, and then I subscribed to their Patreon, and I was in a whole roller coaster of emotions. That's fun. But what made you cry? Like, I know there's more episodes. Like, I kind of like have to. Please do not spam. If you keep spamming, you're gonna be you're gonna you stop. Okay, no more spamming. What do you want me? What are you spamming for? What webtoons have you read so far? I don't read a lot of webtoons purely because most of all of them are unfinished, and I don't read unfinished stuff because I don't like reading things that are unfinished. I read your comment. You suck. I've read Asura, Love Bites, Castle Swimmers, Boy Girlfriend, Don't Forget Me, and I think that's it. Not sure. I don't read because I'm dyslexic. You think I didn't read your comment earlier? You didn't have to spam. Okay, just so you guys know, disclaimer, I read every single comment. Like, I skim it, but I don't read every single one out loud. Just because I don't read it out loud doesn't mean I don't read it. I read all of your comments. So if you comment something, I see it. I have seen it. Most of it, usually. Oh, there's a new episode of Love Bites out. I Wait, 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 I have to wait. I have to wait. I have to wait. I have to wait. I can't. I can't. Wait. Wait. Y'all can't see it, but I have the biggest fucking grin on my face. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's read it tonight. No. You can't because I have to fast pass and it's gonna be a really fucking big spoiler and I have to wait for the next episode. So I'm not gonna read the next one that comes out. So I have 2 to read next time I read it. I'll have 2 to read because I can't because I was left on a crazy fucking cliffhanger. It's fucking God. It's probably gonna be nothing. It's probably not gonna be nothing, but still. Callisto, Zach doesn't have to read your comment every time. Wait. Do you read manhwa? I do. Yes. Cute phone case. Oh my god, thank you. It's like an angel thing. It's like a gothic, like, angel. I didn't even realize that was a sword. I love it. So romantic. What? Zach, I'm gonna kidnap you and keep you in my closet with my British friend. Okay, bet. I love the British. They're so they're so sarcastic and rude. I love them. Like their sarcasm is like hot. Like no matter what they say, it's I like the British. Okay, I have a British friend. I like the British. What games do you play when you're bored? I used to never play mobile games because I would never have any room on my phone for them. But I played good sorting. So this is like the main game I play because I'm decently good at it. British people are the vibe, yeah. This is I hate you. I hate you. This is good sorting. I can't show you what the app it looks on self, but it's basically just shelves and stuff. I can't show you because my face is my home screen at the moment. I also play Block Blast. I know I'm basic. Can I get a cup of water? Can I get a cup of water? Yeah, cup of water. British Ghosts. Yeah. Do you like horror? Yes, I do. Yeah, I like horror. 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 The Block Blast, so much fun. It's unhealthy, really. Yeah. Uh, what? Salmon Colby? Yes. Um, what type of books do you prefer? Like fantasy books or mystery? Romance. The only thing I read is romance. The only thing I read is romance. Otherwise, when it comes to like animes or TV shows, it's really anything. I watch horror movies, horror shows, mystery, thrillers, fantasy. If there's I'm more unlikely to watch a drama that doesn't have any fantasy or stuff like that in it. Like unless it's romance, then I'm not likely to watch it. If it's like you're abandoned in the woods and you have to try to survive, yeah, I'll probably watch it. It's like it's like anything that's like out of pocket, I'd probably watch. Anything normal, not my cup of tea. Do you have any MHA manga? I do not. Do you read any dark romance? The only dark romance I have is Stalking Killing, and the only reason I don't have any more volumes is because they're $30 a book, and I can just read it online if I really wanted to, but I don't. Have you read Powerless? It's good. I have not. I've only been live for 30 minutes. damn. You ever do a Q&A about the mini movies on your other channel? I don't have another channel. If you're talking about Zach Riffle, then no, because I lost access to that account. The only Q&As I've done are on live streams, and the one I did for the 100,000, not the 100,000, the 100 video for the video anniversary, the anniversary of the channel. Do you have any anime ships? More than you know. So yeah. Do you watch anime? No. Anyway, um, um, uh, do I watch anime? Pop figurines, and then, behind me, and then down here. So no, I don't watch anime. What's your eye color? I have blue eyes, and sometimes in certain lighting, though, they look green or like gray. Do you read Hare's Game? Probably not. Anything you think I'm probably gonna read, I probably don't read. Have you watched Arcane? I have. It's amazing. Guys, she doesn't watch anime. Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch anime. Yeah, I definitely don't watch anime. Never seen it. I'm more into American cartoons. What's your opinion on South Park? It is such a good show. It is very out of pocket, and most of the time I can't get through the episodes just purely I couldn't finish quite a bit seasons just like purely because Eric Cartman. I hate him so much that he doesn't. I don't want like watching the show because of him, because of just I just hate him. But I do watch like South Park clips like all the time, like clips from the actual show. Those I watch a shit ton. Oh my god! You just killed Kenny. You bastard! You bastard! She's never seen anime. No. Hell, the Tengen Pillow. I bet she doesn't know what anime is. What is anime? Huh. What is anime? I'm a bit 100% American, 15% British, and like 20 or 30% Polish. See, I dropped out of high school, and I never attended my algebra class or my math class or whatever you call it. But even I know that math ain't adding up. You know? Really? Right? I'm not, I may be really bad at math, but I know that math ain't mathin'. Do you ship Deku with anyone? Bakugo? Does anyone here watch The Owl House? I swear I'm the only one. You are not, girl. You are not the only one who watches our Owl House. If they play Gacha Life or watch Gacha Life, they probably watch the Owl House. They probably have. If you're gay, you probably have. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. What the fuck is anime? Okay, math ain't mathin'. Disney hates the gays. For real. For real. They really cancel they either cancel or end any gay show that actually does well and is loved, for something that they don't even, no one wants to watch. Watch. Oh, I can mute myself. You know what's funny? Is I wasn't even making noise. Bro, I, I figured out I can mute myself, and I was just I was just moving my mouth, making you think I'm making noise. I need help. Yeah, I know I need help. Anyway, bro muted IRL. Do you know the news channel is a Bakudaku fan? Really? Huh, I would not have guessed that. Did you watch Squid Game season 3? I did. I feel like it it could not, it could have ended, it could have ended way different. Honestly. It really could have ended way different. If they were actually smart, but it's whatever. Do you think you would ever make a doomed Yuri? What the fuck is a doomed Yuri? Doomed lesbians? What? Yuri lesbians? Lesbians? What do you mean by doomed? Do you know when you are gonna post a Gacha Club video? I do. Not until next month. The next movie is not coming out for at least a month or two. Would you ever start a second channel? Maybe? Who knows? Possibly. Depends. Are you going to make any lesbian stuff? Probably never. Low-key? Probably never. It's just not something I'm very interested in. Lesbians can't be together is doomed. Yuri. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. She technically does have a sec channel, Zach Riffle. Technically, this is the third channel. That's why it's called Zach 3.0. And technically, it's not a second channel because I don't have access to it. It's an old channel. The fuck? Why are you making noise? Sorry, hold on. Have you heard of Ichiri? I have not. Who is your fave player in Squid Game? The baby. You know why? Because it survived. No, I'm kidding. Because it's the only baby I've ever liked. I finally made it this time. The baby. You know why? You know why? Because I can. The baby is crazy. What's your favorite anime? I have no idea. Do you like The Walking Dead? I have never watched it. Though I have been told that I look like Eden from Walking Dead, like quite a few times online. Not on YouTube, but like on TikTok. I'm stronger than my uncle. That's nice. You want to know why? Because I can. Is now iconic. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Did you watch All of Us Are Dead? I didn't watch it, but I've watched the gameplay, like all the, which is kind of crazy because I'm not that into the show, but I watched the gameplay. I was like I had like a whole thing where I would just watch gameplays. So like I would watch a Class of '09 gameplays. Like there was like 2 months where that's all I would watch, and then I started watching the all of us all of us gameplays, and then I started watching gameplays of like horror games and Friday the 13th and like other stuff. I don't want to go back to school. That sucks for you because I don't go to school. This would have been my senior year. I would have been a senior this year, which is actually kind of sad now that I think about it. I would never have probably graduated anyway because I don't want to do work. I don't want to do homework. I probably would barely graduate. Do you want an anime recommendation? If so, I suggest Goku. I can't pronounce these words. I'm probably never gonna watch that. Depends on what it is. I love Class of '09. I've done a Nicole and Jekka cosplay. What do you do in your free time? Work on my job, at my job, jobs. I have 2 jobs. I haven't painted in a while. Cosplay, play mobile games at the moment. Go to anime conventions. Just do whatever. Bedrot. I bedrot a lot. I bedrot more than I should. My birthday is soon. Hey, happy birthday to me. I'm awesome. A happy early birthday. When are you posting the Dare video? Before the 15th, either on the 15th or before the 15th of this month. What are your fave cosplays? Tengen Uzui, Hawks, I've done Sally Williams. Her cosplay ended up being so good. What other cosplays do I like? I've done a lot of Aphmau cosplays. Uh, I did Aphmau from season 4 when she was under the Forever Potion. That was a good cosplay. It didn't get like a lot of views for some reason because for some reason TikTok shadow banned me. I don't fucking know why. So you posted Tengen. I need to see it. Not on this account. I have another account. Do you have pictures of your cosplays? I do, but all of them I show my face, so I can't really show. Who's your favorite scenario character? I have no idea who that is. What that is. What's your religion and where were you born? I was born in the US. The US of A. I'm American, sadly. Um I my religion, I am atheist. I'm an atheist. My parents, they believe in God, but they're not like Christian or anything. I just don't believe in God. Purely out of spite at this point. Mainly because I don't like the type of people who do believe in God. Online at least. Like if you believe in God, go for it. Like I don't care what you believe in. That's your business. It's not my place to judge you. Just don't try to push it on me. That's what I don't like about people on TikTok in the comments because whenever I read comments on other people's videos, I see I see comments about Jesus and God and stuff like that, and I'm like, I did not go on TikTok to read your comments. Die. Like seriously, die. Ah, I'm Christian, but I find it disgusting how some other Christians act for real. Uh, what a good day not to be an American. Sadly, same. Center I go. Have you ever watched her eps of My Inner Demon? I'm gonna tell you right now. I have seen every single series that Afmal has ever put out because I remember the days when My Inner Demon was literally being released. I have seen almost every single one of her murder mystery video. I think I have seen every single one of her murder mystery videos. Any of her mini games and stuff like that, I've seen almost every single one of those videos. And that's not exaggeration. Like, I genuinely just binge watch her sometimes. I'm also an atheist, and people are always say, are you sure? Or never too late to join. That sounds like a cult, excuse me. My religion is eating Zach's new gotcha BLs. As much as I love and appreciate that you want to make that a religion, maybe call it something else. Do you have any meows? Yes. I have her alien meow. I have her, Aphmau meow, which honestly, I feel like it should be called Sparkles, not Aphmau. I think I just have, those are the two big ones. I have the taco one. I used to have the hamburger one, but I gave it to my friend. I have Aaron, I have Zane, I have one of the diamond ones. My taco one is actually signed by Aphmau because I met Aphmau and she signed my taco cat. Zach, season 2 of MHA, my MH MDH is coming soon. MDH. My inner no. MDH. My inner MID. My inner demons. Yes, I know. Have you Ian? Have I met Ian? Yeah, I met Ian. I have the zebra and tortoise diamond one. I don't think you saw my apology earlier, but I'm gonna keep apologizing until you forgive me. Last stream, I tried to make a joke, make you laugh, but instead you got disappointed. I think I think I accepted your apology last time. I feel like it. Why is she so early live? It's nighttime for me. Sorry. I have a strawberry cake one. I'm too young to do anything with them. Afma was amazing. Love her. Hate her new videos, but I love her. Is the Dare video going to release today or tomorrow? Nope. It's coming before the 15th. So I'm like 4 days. 3 or 4 days. Why would you assume it's coming today or tomorrow? It's 2 a.m. for me. What time is it for y'all? It is 11 p.m. I should go to bed soon. I have work in the morning and I need my sleep. I still gonna clean my room. I don't know, just a random guess. Who knows? You can never guess my religion. Jewish. I'm probably wrong, but I don't know, either Jewish or Baptist. The Jewish, Baptist, Christian. Yeah, those are the only ones I know. Jewish, Baptist, Christian. Those are the only ones I know. Her that crunch, yummy. Jewish for me. Bro, one of my ex-friends told me to stop watching AFMO because it makes me look weird. It's weird that you're telling your friend to stop watching something they enjoy watching. Like, as if you care about other people's opinion of you. Like, it is very bold of you to assume that I care what other people think of me because of what I like to watch. I don't judge you for watching Sesame Street as a child. I don't judge you for the stores that you shop in. If you shop at, I don't know, Hot Topic and you are wearing pink, you think I'm going to think differently of you? I'm sorry. Can you make more? Of what? Air? Plushies? Water? Make more of what? You gotta give me something than just nothing. Yes, please make more air. Gotcha, BL. You guessed wrong. It's tipped. I didn't even think that was a thing. I just said I didn't know that was a thing. BL Gotcha is literally my life. You think it's not mine? Literally, I live and breathe in BL. How much do you think all of this costs? At least $500. At the very least, I feel like this is maybe like $800 worth of books. Hold on. 40, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Is that Tengen? Yes, this is Tengen. Zach, you have played Sally Face or heard of it? I've never played it, no, but I have cosplayed Sally Face before, and yes, I've heard of it. Zach, do you have any of AFMAL plushies? Yes, I do. I have 400 books. That's crazy. 24 divided by 3. I don't think I'm doing the math right on that. Yeah, that's... Hey Siri, 24 times 3. That is definitely not right. That is definitely not right. I don't know. I don't want to do that math. But I know is that 6 books almost cost $100, and I have at least 50 of them. I'm very good at math. I love math. No math. It's 72. No math. I was trying to but even even though I was counting the amount of books, they each have a different price. So like this one costs $13.99. This one is like $14.99. This one was like $14.99. They're either $12.99 to $14.99, or maybe $15.99 if I'm unlucky. But like but the prices do make a difference. Do you read any BL manga have any BL? Do I? No. This is I stole these from a homeless woman. She kind of just had a box of them like out in front. And she was like, do you want these? Like, I'm homeless, so like I have nowhere to put these, and these are just gonna burst into flame because of where we live and how hot it is here. I'm like, oh sure. I don't read, so I'm gonna just use this as Kindle Fire. Thank you. I've been needing. I ran out of coal, so I'm gonna just use this for fuel to my flame. Why not? Not the homeless woman. I was doing so well with not laughing. She don't have any BL, guys. What's your number one anime ship? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. The homeless woman is great. The fact that you just pulled this story out of nowhere. That's kind of my job, okay? Usually, sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm good at making up stories on the spot, and sometimes I'm not. Yo, what up? I just came. Like, what kind of Rex? Like I have spicy. Most of my books are spicy, and then I have also like teen friendly ones. So from like here to here are like 17 plus. I think it's like here to here is like 17 plus, and then all of this, and then everything else is 18 plus, except for that stuff. Yes, spicy. I read most of my books online now, and I can't really recommend any of it because one, the names are like horrendous. Two, half the time, and plus half the time the names are in another language and not in English. And three, they're so out of pocket. I don't want you knowing that I read them. Anyway, Rex, Fake Fact Lips. This is a really good book. I have like the same artist as other two books. They're all from the same artist. These two are in the same universe. This one comes first and then this one, but you don't need to read one to like read the other. Like they're connected, but at the same time the connection to the stories are relevant to the actual story. This one is my favorite out of these two. Basically, the bottoms are possessed by fox spirit, wolf spirit. Yeah. Hold on. This is rivals to lovers. So they make a stupid bet, like who can fall in love first. So they're trying their best to make each other fall in love with each other. But plot twist, one of them is already in love with the other one since high school because they went to the same high school. Because plot twist, if you liked my zombie apocalypse one, Undead, I didn't. This two books, you don't really like it's there's a cliffhanger, so you kind of need both. Undead, you could also read this on VY Manga. It's a website for free BL anime. I know this is on VY Manga because I've seen it. This is what inspired me to start doing zombie apocalypse again, by the way. It's so tight. This has two books. Two books. 1, 2. I bought two of them at the same time because that just made it easier. They're so small. This one's tiny. This one is called Pink Heart and Jam. Basically, they go to the same college. One of them is like a confused bisexual, blah blah blah, experimenting, and like the top is like has an admiration for the guy. I don't need a script for love. Some Great Rex. Reveal my book collection with Zach. No, these are recommendations for actual books. Also, I've got all of these from Barnes and Noble. That's where I buy all of my books. Your favorite person's hot to go. My lap is heating up fast. I meant shorter, not shooter. What? What? When when they look like a top but is actually a bottom. Oh yeah, they were attractive. Basically, he's an actor. He likes to hook up with random guys. Just he doesn't like committing relationship. He kind of just like is like go with the flow. And he like they're like scene partners in a show, and he's the like understudy and stuff. And he's like date me, and he's like I don't date my coworkers, so that's fun. This one is a enemies to lovers. Basically, he said something that he didn't like in like high school or something, and he held a grudge for years. And it's like it's omegaverse. So he's alpha, he's the omega and stuff. And they ended up at the same company. There's two books. The second one isn't necessary, but it is like recommended because like if you want a continuation of a story, then that's that. It's not a required. This cover my scars with your kiss is such a like it's such a sweet one. So basically he has like an unrequited love with his first love, and he's I don't know. He teaches them how a real relationship is and how to actually be loved, and it's so sweet. It's so sweet. I need to reread this because it's so sweet. And there's two books. It's the second book isn't required, but it is also a continuation of the story. Where is the other one? Here you are. Same thing with the other one. But it's omegaverse. So like he loner omega, he hates being an omega, and he shows him that like being omega isn't the worst thing in the world, and like he doesn't need to hate himself for being one, and teaches him how to actually take care of himself and to be loved. And it's so sweet. I love this one. This was my first favorite book ever. I'm definitely bringing this on my trip with me because it's so sweet. And there is two books. The second one isn't necessary, but definitely feels like it's necessary to have the second book. But those are definitely my spicy recommendations. Zach, the dating coworkers reminds me of something. The fact is I work with him tomorrow. The fact So I work with him tomorrow, and then the next day, I hate you. You're mean. You're that person, the person who said that. They're mean. I simply don't understand. It's nothing. I simply don't understand. There's nothing against it. What? I don't get metaverse. Oh, megaverse. You don't understand omegaverse. Do you want me to explain it to you? If you don't, like, I don't have to. But like, if you don't understand it, and you're like, and you just genuinely like, even if you're not gonna be into it, and you just don't understand it, maybe like knowing what it actually is will help you like understand it. So basically, everyone has a secondary sex. So just like being male or female, they have either beta, alpha, or omega. And if you're a male, you um so if you're a beta, then other people's pheromones, which is their pheromones is basically like when you're like, I don't I don't know if it's like you're ready to, like, I don't really know. I don't really know what the pheromones really do. I think it's really just to attract a I think it's to attract a mate. I think, not 100% sure about that. Don't quote me. But basically, alphas and omegas can emit pheromones. I'm not sure if betas do, but betas can't like sense other people's pheromones, but alphas and omegas can sense each other's pheromones. And omegas, if you're a male, you can get pregnant, which is what some which is why people don't like omegaverse, is because regular males, like, they don't get pregnant, but in omegaverse they can get pregnant, which is why it's a very popular thing in BL anime, so they can have like actual biological children. um and alphas and omegas, when they are intimate, it does like help the omegas in their heat cycles. Basically, in their heat cycles, it's I think it is when they like are like ready to like mate and stuff. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's like when they're ready to have babies. It's like when their bodies are like, let's have a baby. And only and like alphas can mark omegas, and they have like one alpha their entire life, and if they get marked, only that alpha can like smell their pheromones. No other alpha could smell their pheromones, which is why people like mark each other. Why an alpha would mark a omega. um I think that's it. And they can only like mark them while they're in heat. Rut? Question mark. That's so interesting. Thanks. Yeah, of course. I'm very I'm very I have a very difficult way of explaining things, so I really hope you could understand that, because like I explain weirdly and stuff, so I'm glad you could kind of understand. um Quick question. What's your most favorite Gotcha Club video you've ever made? Watching over you. Rut? Question mark. Basically, a rut is a alpha's heat cycle, and it can make them like feral or like very aggressive, and all they want to do is be intimate. Um, like I mean, that's all Omega wants to do, but alphas, they get more aggressive when they're in ruts. And so very different from omegas when they're in heat, they just want, like, it's their body telling them that they're ready to reproduce. I think that's the right word. I think I'm using the right word. Alphas, they get really aggressive in ruts. And yeah, an enigma. I have no idea. I don't really know the difference between an alpha and an enigma. Learn about the omegaverse with with Zach. Someone said something about like me saying it. Love that you're explaining it live. What's your favorite BL movie you've made? Watching Over You. You're so pretty. I I don't know what ISTG mean. Um, I look like I died 3 times. Nah. Uh, literally anyone can just see. You're not ugly. You only people's way. So if you think that, then you're probably just really pretty, either on the inside or the outside, because everyone thinks that they don't look pretty, or like if you if you don't literally like a specific feature you have or you have or you don't have, and you see someone else with something you have or you don't have and you want, you basically you always are going to want the exact opposite of what you have. I have curves. I'm not like skinny like my sister, but I have curves. And my sister would kill to have my curves, and I would kill to be like skinny like she is, right? You always want what you don't have. And like you make yourself pretty in your own way. Like also, it personality has to do with a lot of it. Like if you have a good personality, people are gonna be more attracted to you in that way. Like I have a lot of friends, they are beautiful. They are beautiful in their own way. But they are also really good people. Like if you saw them, just if you just saw them and you didn't know them, you'd be like, she doesn't look like the ideal type of girl. But when you start talking to her, you can tell she's a really nice person, and you can see her beauty coming out, because it's all about personality. If you're beautiful on the inside, you're automatically beautiful on the outside. So if you are pretty, like you are like attractive pretty on the outside, but you are ugly on the inside, no one's gonna want to be their friend. No one's gonna want to stick around you. That's why being pretty on the inside is a lot more important than being pretty on the outside. But if being pretty on the outside helps you feel good about yourself and is what you like and stuff like that, then that's fine too. I just woke up and literally opened your stream as soon as possible. That's the same thing with my friends. They're also fun, crazy. Yeah. Depending on the author, omegaverse can vary. Sometimes they'll say only enigmas can get alphas pregnant. It's confusing. I don't understand the anatomy of it. Yeah. I have one of my books. It explains it in the front. How many omegaverse do I have? I don't think I have that many hard copies of omegaverse. I swear. What? I This is also here it is. Like it might be a little graphic. Yeah, it's a little graphic. I don't know if I can show this on YouTube because it's kind of graphic. But I'm covering the graphic parts. I can't really. Do you want me to read this? Because the A is for alpha, the B is for beta, and the bottom one is for it's an O, omega. What is omegaverse? Oh, this literally explains it. Omegaverse is a unique fictional setting that orientated from the fan fiction as in as it is a fan created world where there is no official rules to this premise, but there are overlapping concepts. Each person creates understands this world in their own way, which adds to the continuation of evolution of the omegaverse subgenre, and it has risen to in popularity in Japan. This book shares the same premise as the BEX boy Omegaverse. I don't know what the point was of BE for. Series titles, along with the inclusion of some original concepts from the author. So 6 unisex. This is like the physical what it looks like, male, female, and what can get pregnant. That's what it says. Omegaverse subgenre. The most common shared premise in the Omegaverse world is that all humans poses secondary sex on top of being male and female. They can be alphas, betas, or megas, resulting in a total combination of 6 unisexes. Omega males can give birth as well, which is one of the biggest reasons why Omegaverse stories have become increasingly popular in the BL world today. Zach, do you see my question? No, I was reading. Let me see. Am I sleeping with my sisters tonight? What? I don't know. You are the BL teacher now. Oh, no. That's not funny. I don't want to be a teacher. I don't usually stay in streams, but this caught my attention. I'm teaching y'all the Omegaverse today because I'm a fan of Omegaverse. Do you know what sub and dom thing is? I don't want to teach you because I'm already focused on the Omegaverse thing but it's basically like the Omegaverse, but not the exact. It's a similar version of the Omegaverse, but in a different way. And I was just never interested in that. Just commented it. If it would, if it was, it was. If you knew what Ethereum was, I do know what Ethereum is. Yes, I do. I'm bleaching my hair while my mom and dad sleep. That's fun. Try not to burn your hair off. I find it very interesting. Me too. It just like shakes up and gives stories more like character. How long have you been awake for? Longer than I should been. It's almost 12 a.m. I don't want to go bold. What about Ignemas? That's not explained in here. Population distribution. There are more betas than there are alphas, and more alphas than there are omegas. Beta females are most common, while omega males are the rarest. I'm not. That's the characteristics. Mates, medical exams, heat inhibitors. This goes into depth. I like that about this. I love this book. There's 3 of them. It's such a good little like a mini series. It's so cute. I don't really like his character design in this, but it like develops very nice. Because he's still in high school. He's a senior in high school, by the way. Um, but his character design ends up looking better throughout the 3 books. I like BL and stuff, just scared to admit it. Don't need to be scared, we're all BL lovers over here. I said that in a really, like, kind of, like, a weird way. Like, I don't know if it was, like, it kind of reminded me a little bit of Bob Ross. Like, it's okay, having little accidents. That just weirded me out. Question: if you're in a cult, then would you tell us? Well, technically, if I was in a cult, I wouldn't know I was in a cult because usually in cults they don't like tell you, oh, this is a cult. They make you feel like it's like a religion or you're in a special community, but it's usually a cult. But if I was in a cult, no, I wouldn't tell you because technically I wouldn't know because most cults don't tell you it's a cult. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm smart. I'm smart in my own way. I accidentally started a cult once. That's concerning. It is almost 12 a.m. I'm answering the question that someone asked what time it was. I have been educated during this stream. You're so smart. I'm smart in my own little special way. What's your favorite OC? Dean or Aster? But so y'all know how much you guys love watching over you. Y'all just love it. And y'all just love that I made a sequel. Not a part 2, but a sequel to Watching Over You. Do you think you know where I'm going with this? I'm thinking making a prequel to said universe. I'm thinking about it. Like I didn't think I wanted to do it in the beginning, but because a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, I need a story. I need a story on these two. Like I need a story." It would be about Devin and Weston. Devin and Weston. Um Everyone's like, I need a story on them. Like, I need to know like how they're together. I need it because I kept adding into their past, like how the fact that Dex tried to kill Weston, and in this new video, in the Dare video, it's hinted at that even Vlad is trying to kill Weston, and I'm like, wouldn't it be a little fun to go back in time when when they actually when they got turned into vampires, and then when because Weston is like 1,000 years old. He's significantly older than all of them because Vlad and his family are at least 200 years old. Like him and his family are at least 200 years old. They've been vampires for like 200 years. Weston has been a vampire for at least 1,000 years. So he was around during like the way back then. Way back then. Yeah. And I thought that would be a really interesting way to continue. That scared the shit out of me. A really interesting way to continue the universe because I liked adding on to a single universe. And just adding more and more to it. But huge age difference between Esther than Vlad. Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, Vlad's dead. They die. He's dead. So, like, does it even matter? And plus, he's only 23. He's 23 because he stayed 23 for 200 years. Yeah, after there's 100-year difference, it doesn't matter anymore. Exactly. Like, it's over 100 years. It's fine. Count continuing the universe would be cool, right? What's your favorite movie at the moment? My favorite movie? I'm not sure. How to Train Your Dragon is always gonna be one of my favorite movies. Skull Island, Rise of Kong, Ocean's 8. Those are like my top three movies. They've always been my top three movies. I love those movies. I'm not sure. How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I love Stitch too. I never really I never was really that into the Stitch movies. Or like I liked the first Stitch movie, but I never really watched all the Stitch movies. I really want to know if Aster will ever get turned. I've said this before, but not I don't think I've said this enough. He was supposed to get turned. He was supposed in Connected. He was supposed to end up being turned. Like in the time that Nico was growing up. But I forgot. I forgot. And because I forgot that it was a plot point that I wanted to do, I it just never happened. I just there is a lot of things that have not happened in videos purely because I just never remembered to do it. That saved me like a couple of times. Me just forgetting to do stuff and like continuously do things, it saves me so it just saves me in so many different ways. Is he actually turned? No, not yet. I mean, I do, and it's kind of it is hinted at that he's probably gonna get turned in eventually in the Dare video, but it's hinted at that he's okay with being turned. What's going on? What's going to be your next Gotcha Mini movie? My next Gotcha Mini movie is gonna be my next mini movie is not gonna come out for like another 2 months, um, probably. Uh, but it's gonna be like, where's my phone? You ever seen the meme, the catfish meme, the Gotcha trend, where it's like, I'm lying to him, he's lying to me, I'm lying to him. Fuck it, we both ain't shit. He's lying to me and I'm lying to him. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Both ain't shit. Both ain't shit. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. He's lying to me and I'm lying to him. That I'm gonna turn that into a mini movie or a movie. I'm turning that into a movie. What editing software do you use? I use KineMaster. We will miss you, but the rest is well deserved. I'm not going to be resting for 2 months. I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. And then after that, I'll start making the video. But it's going to take me about a month to finish it. So, do you watch Invincible? I do. Holy shit. Invincible. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad at what they did to Rex. I'm sorry. I think that was the first show, like hero show, that shows how shitty being a hero is and how difficult it actually is. Like it is such a it shows more of a realistic side to being an actual hero in civilization would be. The popularity, the constant trying to please people, the government, the bone breaking, the injuries, the actual death, the having to like give up morals and stuff, like it honestly, that kind of made me depressed. Honestly. Also, you can't just give an asshole character a good redemption arc and then kill it off. Arcane doesn't even have the nerve to do that. Giving someone a redemption arc and then killing them off, like Arcane has done a lot of shit, but never killed anyone off that has a fucking redemption arc. Also, please do not spam. If you continue to spam, you will be timed out, which means you cannot type. So if you continue to spam, I appreciate the love, but when will you post your dare video? How do you, with that many emojis, how do you think I'm gonna be able to read your comments? The dare video will be released within the next couple of days. So on the 15th or before the 15th. Zach, did you watch K-pop Demon Hunters? If so, will you make a video about it? I have seen it, yes. Will I make a video about it? It's not gay, so no. Why do you think we're gonna make a video about it? I mean, I would like to. That would be fun, but like, I make original gay content. What's your favorite anime right now? I'm just gonna say Windbreaker. People kept asking me that, and I didn't give them an answer, but honestly, I'm just gonna say Windbreaker because that's like the last anime I watched, and it's like really good. It's not gay is the best reason. It's not gay is the best reason. Did you watch K-pop Demon Hunter? I just answered that. Yes, I did. I literally just answered that. How long is it gonna take to edit a video? Does it take to edit a video? It does not take very long. Maybe depending on how long the scenes are, um, maybe like 5 minutes. If it is a long scene, but like probably like less than a minute sometimes. Like I can make videos pretty quickly. I can edit videos pretty quickly. So the way I edit my videos is I make a scene, then I put that single scene into into KindMaster because that's the app that I use to make my videos, and then I download that scene and I add it to like the full thing. So like I have a blank canvas and I just add the like the like a simple scene. So like you know how so I'm just gonna use my dare video currently as an example because some people don't use KindMaster and they might not understand what I mean. It's like you know how there's multiple parts and when I click this it like stops on everything and then there's multiple layers and then when it's a single video, like when it's just the video itself and no add-ons or things going on top of it, it's just simple like that. This is how I make my videos, just the simple scenes, one right after another. And if I have to do some editing touches and at the end, then that's what I'll do. Also, spoiler for the dare video, yeah. Zach, what's your favorite animal? I'm too curious. I'm dying. My favorite animal is a possum. Um, I love possums. They are my favorite animal. Possums and raccoons. Like a raccoon is like my runner-up, but possums are my favorite animal. Possum's good, right? Yeah. Did you ever expect to be a YouTuber? Yes. When I was a kid, all I wanted to be was a YouTuber. And I try to do like regular videos like the YouTubers did it, like, hey guys, what's up? This is what we're doing today. Slime videos, like challenge videos, all the things that was like popular when I was a kid. You know, it's like those pizza challenge. You guys might be too young to understand because those videos, they don't make those videos anymore. But those videos were the bomb. Like peace challenges, like blind box challenge videos, like those were like everywhere. That's what I want to do at first. And then I tried like doing Minecraft videos, but I could never really do the screen recording stuff. I never really had the right equipment to do that. But then like I found out about Gacha Life, and then I just started posting. Sorry, I just started posting videos because like I was making videos, and I never really thought being a Gacha tuber was an actual thing. Like I didn't watch I don't think I actually watched Gacha videos for like a long time. I just made videos and I just started posting it, and then I got into FNAF and the Afton family, and I started posting those, and that went viral. I got like so many views on that, and then that's how my channel got started. I made Afton videos, and then I found out, oh, BL. I love this shit, and it did so well. I got so many views on that one on my first BL video. I'm never gonna forget it. It was it was kind of crappy, but actually it was not as bad as I expected it to be. I also did a straight video, and it did not do it significantly as good as the BL did. So because the BL did so good, I kept doing it, and then I just started loving it more. And I think when I was a kid, I there are times where there are times where like specific episodes of TV shows or characters that were like kind of gay or gave off gay vibes, I would always favor. It would always be my favorite. Be my favorite. And now that and when I'm older, I can recognize that little me didn't know what I was favoriting, but it was always inside me, which means it's not a phase. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I'm kidding. Which one's better, Elizabeth or Michael? Michael, duh. Is that even a question? He has the best death, by far, and the best character design. I feel like a menace to Gacha Society that I didn't watch Zach's newest Gacha mini movie yet. Oh! No one spoil it for them. No one spoil it for them. They're in for a treat. They're in for a treat. Can you try making a Gacha movie about My Hero Academia? I already know the answer to this, but I already know the answer to this. But by that, do you mean making a story and just having the main characters be characters from My Hero Academia? So basically just making a whole new universe with the characters, kind of? Can you tell from my tone that I feel like that's a stupid idea? It's my opinion that I do not like that. I know, and I've seen channels of people doing it. I have seen people do it. I know channels that do it, and sometimes that's the only thing that channel does. I will never be doing anything like that. One, because I like making my own characters. I like making their lives and their character arcs and the designs and stuff, and I like doing those things. Those things are fun. Those are like the best part of the things for me. Um, but I am also a person who I'm very strict and very I'm one of those people that are like, if it's not gonna be canon in the actual anime, if it like I don't like it. Like if I don't think it would actually be canon, besides Hot Wings, Dabi and Hawks. Besides that, and then like Denki and Shinso, I don't like if it's not actually, those are the exceptions. If it's not actually gonna be if the anime, if it's not like canon, like I probably will not like it. I'm one of those people that's like canon is like important, and those people who just make up the random shit and then just throw whatever they want in it, it's not bad. I just don't like it, and I would never do that. I have done like the rehab villain arc where Deku is a villain and Deku get captured, and Deku is a villain and has some random like villain name and they don't know his actual name. I have done that. I never posted it. I never posted it, but I have made I have made storylines like that, and I have made videos. I just never finished it to an extent where I could post it. Naruto and Bakugo, what? That is, they look like twins, but Bakugo is the hotter twin. What? If you have to pick one, which one would you pick? UA or FNAF? Oh, that's a hard decision. Because I know everything about both. Like, I know I am a huge FNAF nerd, and I'm a huge My Hero Academia nerd. What? Can you take the concept of quirks and Here to Say and make your own story and characters? I have done that before. I have, actually. It was an unfinished video, but basically, it was like 16 minutes, and it was a really old art style that I had. I did do that, where the main character, where like there are like common power, where like getting powers. You had like a specific percentage in the world to get powers, and if you did, which power you got was like of either was well like it was like rare, common, uncommon, and I even had like I had written down all of the powers and stuff. And like if you have powers, there's a specific school you go to, and it was gay. um and then the main character, he gets dormed with his loved interest, and they go to this school to train their powers and stuff, and the main character would have fire powers, and fire would be a rare power where like maybe like 5% of the world had, like five or like 2% of the world would have, um and stuff like that, because fire would be like a really dangerous power, and like stuff like that, and he can control fire and stuff. And if if I ever did a voice acted series, that's what I would do. I would do a voice acted series about superpowers and stuff. That is that yeah. Can you do a horror BL movie? I don't know how I would do that, because like I'm all about like love and romance and like the good parts and whatever. Like, I don't know how I would do a horror movie. I don't know if that's in my my qualifications. Gayness is a requirement. It is. Oh, it is. What's your favorite candy? I Hershey's. If if I was gonna eat any candy, it would be Hershey's. Because I don't eat candy. Um, But the only candy that I ever do or would eat is Hershey's. Have you watched The Summer I Turned Pretty or Ginny and Georgia? I've never watched Summer I Turned Pretty, but I have seen Ginny and Georgia. And man, season 3 seriously fucked with me. Like, in a way I did not expect it to. Like, I really regretted watching season 3. Like, I don't remember how it fucked with me, because it's been a while since I watched it. But it fucked with me so hard. Like, mentally. Do you have any siblings? I have 3 siblings. I did 4. I have 3 siblings. I have 2 older brothers and an older sister. Would you do a dark romance BL? Maybe. I'm not completely opposed to the idea, but I don't know how I would do it, because like dark romance BL is something that I don't read, so I wouldn't know much about it. It's basically a toxic relationship, right? Like dark romance is like toxic relationships or dangerous relationships, something like that. Do you read webtoons? Sometimes, yeah. I have a few that I read, and only if I only read like a handful, like a small handful. Did you expect Abby to turn out lesbian? No, I did not. I genuinely did not. That was that was an interesting turn of events. But where do you get your BL books again? I forgot. I got them at Barnes and Noble. Can you make a BL movie like Chocolate Snow from Webtoon? I have never seen that, so probably no. Boy Girlfriend is my favorite webtoon. I love that webtoon. That was my first favorite webtoon I ever read. Do you know Asura? I do. I have a like really bad obsession with Asura, so I just like genuinely can't with it. Like it is like an unhealthy obsession at this point. Like it's like scary obsessed. I'm scary obsessed at this point. I'm obsessed with School Bus Graveyard. They haven't updated School Bus Graveyard in like forever. Are they on a break, or do they just are they like I don't know what's up. Are you proud of me for being here this entire time? I am proud of you. Thank you. You're great. I am very proud of everyone who's been here since I started. Have you watched Percy Jackson? I have, and I'm very excited for the season 2. Even though now I don't have Disney. Um, Nice. I haven't slept in 5 days. Take short naps. What's your favorite stuffy you have? Albert. I've had him for like 2 years now, and he needs to get retired soon because he's very raggedy and his head wobbles. But I like Alfred. I like Alfred. I sleep with him every night. And yes, I sleep with a plushie because they're soft and comforting. I did it my entire childhood, and it's habit at this point. Also, Scrappy. He was my first plushie I had ever had as a child. He's also a little raggedy. I don't. They also don't make these anymore. So they also don't make them like this anymore. So I miss you. I used to carry him everywhere. Like if I had a little bag or pocket, he'd be in there. I used to take him to school with me. Zach, how do you don't feel sleepy? Because I have like multiple lights on, and my computer is very bright, and electronics stimulate your brain into keeping you from going to sleep. So, sleeping with plushies is peak. What should I name my big teddy bear? Mit, Mitzi. Name it Mitzi. How long is the stream going to last? Probably until it lasts 2 hours, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed because I really can't stay up later than this because I'm gonna die at my shift tomorrow because I have to work in the morning. What do you think of the last episode of Invincible season 3? I don't remember what happened in the last episode. It's been a while since I watched it. I need to rewatch it. I don't like that. I don't like that. Fuck. I heard something shift. I heard something shift. I was hanging on to this, and I heard something shift on my shelf, and I don't like that because last time I heard something move on my shelf. It was a cockroach move. It was a cockroach moving one of my soda cans, and that gave me PTSD. And now every time I hear anything shift, I can't. I'm like I freak out, and I'm just like very. I'm just like I feel schizophrenic. And I always look at my shelf, and I can't sleep because literally every little sound sounds like it's a bug crawling on my shelf, and I have to play white noise. I don't like that. Because even if I get because I have really bad gut feeling, but I don't like that. Is Hisa getting payback for killing River? Hol- I don't fuck when it comes to cockroaches. That's not fucking funny. I am schizophrenic, I get it. Oh, shit. What do you mean? No, not the roaches. What do you mean? Um, fucking swear. I'm traumatized. I heard something. I thought you said I heard something. I make Hisa and River get pet snake in the 100K dare video. What the fuck you mean 100K dare video? It's not a 100K dare video. It's just a dare video. The 100K. What? Where did you get a 100K dare video? I haven't had a 100K that yet. Do you have pets? Yes, I have 6 pets. I have 2 ferrets, 2 cats, and 2 cats. I do not like this. I'm stupid. It's okay. Nah, they're real. Look it up. My stories. Zach, you're at 92,000, right? Right? Silverfish are real. What? Zach, what time is it for you? 12:30. I'm sorry? You'll never guess my favorite emoji. It's the pregnant man. Okay. Do you think who do you think Georgie's baby belongs to? In young Sheldon? Where did that come from? There's a shooting in front of my room. Please sneak Kisa and River. What? Let me look at him. What? Should I call my rainbow squishy? What should I call my I don't know. What? It's 3:30. You live in the US. Yes, I do. Nah, what you guys are talking about the most random shit. I have like, okay, so when it hits 2 hours and 5 minutes, I'm gonna end the live. Ask me questions. What you want? Whatever you want. Oh, I do have a water bottle left. Okay. I didn't like the shadow that made. I have a weapon. What's your favorite FNAF character? Ennard? Ennard? What is your favorite color? Dark blue. What's your fave anime? Windbreaker. Where is Luke? He's outside. He was here a couple hours ago, but I'm sorry I cannot. I am speaking with Dare video. He said, I'm sorry I cannot speak. I am asking for the Dare. When he said River got pet snake, and I also have no clue. He said got capitalized. He got what? They don't have a snake. What do you mean? And it's so silly. We gotta go because of the shooting. Okay, be safe. Who's your favorite arcane character? Jinx. Can you guess? Also, my hair does the thing her bangs do. Like you know how her bangs like swoop and then it's like pointy? My bangs do the exact same thing. Do you know Bad Parenting? I feel like I've heard of it and seen clips of it before, but I've like never actually watched it. I knew that's why. Australia isn't real. Australia isn't real. I have no faith in humanity anymore. No. Also, I'm hanging on to this thing. Australia is real. Pull up a map. No, Australia doesn't exist. Dude! What countries have you been to? I've been. I don't think I've ever been out of the country. Have I? No, I don't think. I've never been outside of the country. I've been to different states before. I've been to Michigan. I've been Michigan, California, Oregon, Texas, New Mexico. Because technically, New Mexico, I think, is a state. Where else have I been? Florida. God, I almost forgot about Florida. I think that's it. Australia is real, dude. Dude, Australia is real. Do you know the Music Freaks on YouTube is an animated gacha series? Is my hair blue? If Australia isn't real, where do kangaroos and koalas come from? Evolution. They come from New Zealand. I'm gonna settle this right now because I genuinely never know if they're actually genuinely like don't believe Australia is real, stop lying. I'm just fucking with you. Bro. I muted myself. Yeah. But also, the Wi-Fi going out was not planned. That was an accident. Bro, that what the hell? You can't be serious. What the fuck? I don't. It's not a Pomeranian. It's from Hello Kitty. But thank you. Hey, that wasn't very nice. You just physically hurt me. Like you scared us. My feelings. You broke them. Were you going to end the live? Not that I'm complaining. I was until my Wi-Fi cut out, and then the person just kept going on about the fact that Australia wasn't real. Did you see my comment talking about my stuffle? No, I was kind of occupied with my Wi-Fi going out and trying to get back online. I had a heart attack. I'm not responsible. Little sleep. I gotta go to sleep. Committed twice before that. Since you made me have to get put on life support, Zach, you're evil. I never said I was nice, first of all. If I had to choose, I would be a villain every single time. I'm not joking. If I had to choose between being a hero and a villain, I would be a villain because I would be an awesome ass villain. Also, heroes are so sappy. Oh, I almost cut myself. Zach is in their villain era. I am. No, but I am. I killed off my main character. Then I'm fucking with you guys. Not like I don't already fuck with you guys because I can do this. I can literally like freeze. Whatever. Yeah, I'm learning. I should be a villain. Do you use Sam and Colby? Do I watch Sam and Colby? Yeah. Did she freeze? Why would you do that? I knew it. Zach, please make Keeson River as a dare get a pit snake. Sorry for caps. No, because I stopped taking dares a few days ago. Zach, where are your lollipops? You can't do this to us. Can't I? That was just a nickname I thought about on the spot. I don't know if I even like the lollipop nicknames. The nickname lollipops. I think I'm gonna start calling my devils, my little paralysis demons, sleep paralysis demons. Why are you wearing a mask, Zach? Because I like how it looks. I haven't done a proper face reveal yet, and I was trying to hide my face from YouTube for my last channel, but now it's kind of just my brand. You have to stay true to your fans. Wear your devilish lollipops. You're right. You're right. You're right. What color should I make my room between brown and blue? I think you should go with blue. Because brown, like honestly, you go with what your like furniture is. Because if you have like more neutral color, like neutral color, like honestly, yeah, if you have like a neutral color furniture, I feel like brown would work. But if you have like black or white furniture, I feel like blue will work. Remote. Yeah, my room is like a purple, like a light kind of like a simple like light purple, which is crazy because I don't like light purple, but I also didn't want to paint it pink, so I'm glad I didn't paint it pink. But I also couldn't do blue because my sister's room is blue and I didn't like the color blue years ago. My room is dark purple and white. I couldn't do any dark colors because my parents wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me do it red or black or like gray and stuff. Because they're like, if you're because like the room is your vibe and red is such an angry color and black is such an like a sad color. It's my room. I know it's your house, but it's my room. Zach, I love your hair and shirt. Thank you. We're having BSD convo in the background. Okay. My fave color is black. Also black isn't a color. It's a shade. Are you okay? Me? Yes. Most of the time. Yeah. It's not a color, it's a shade. Black is a shade, just like white. Can you please come to Australia if you have the time? I would love to do that, but the thing is, I'm too poor and I have no one who would want to go to Australia with me. You know, and I have no one who lives in Australia, so I have no reason to go to Australia. I would love to at some point in my life, but you know why? Cuz y'all have huge ass spiders and no one in my house likes spiders. I mean, I like spiders. Like don't get me wrong, but like I am very tired. I'm probably going to leave. We'll miss you, Zach. Goodbye. Okay, bye-bye. Prove it's real, cuz it fucking is. My bestie is Australian. I'm going off to. I'm too scared. I'm scared of spiders. I googled it, and yes, black is a shade. I'm right. Like I said, I'm smart when it comes to. I'm smart when it comes to specific things. Spiders are huge. The spiders are really fucking big. Zach, did you watch new season of Squid Game yet? If so, what's your opinion of it? My opinion of it is that I think it ended decently well. Like sometimes some shows like there are multiple ways like a show can end and then there are some shows that like there is no other way that it could probably end as good. I feel like Squid Game ended on such a neutral note and like on a simple one too. Like I'm glad I'm like it was a very simple end surprisingly. Like I feel like I think they portrayed it very well. I except for the first couple episodes where um 452 or 456. What is his number? I don't remember his actual name. I don't remember his actual name, but the main character where he was like where like when he wasn't in games, he was like handcuffed. I didn't 456, yeah. Like where he was handcuffed, I didn't really like that he was handcuffed the entire time and that he was just like very quiet and he wasn't very interactive. But besides that, I think they portrayed the season 3 very well. His name is Jihong. Hun. Jihun? Jihun? What color should I get my hair dyed? I was thinking of doing half red and half white, but do not do half red and half white. That will not look good. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Also, you're gonna look like Todoroki if you do that. Also, white is very, very, very hard to get to without extremely damaging your hair. And it's very hard to maintain. Is English your first language? I'm sorry for my bad English. English is my first language. I think I said, is English your first English instead of language? Yeah, a lot of people think that, English isn't my first language because of how I make my videos and how Zach is 1 a.m. I know it is. That's why I'm getting a cherry red. Do you know any other languages? I do not. What's the matter, Zach? I want to go to bed, but I don't at the same time. I need to go to bed, but I don't want to. I think I'm safe. I don't think I need to hold on to this anymore. I'm just gonna. Also, look how big this knife is. It's the size of my head. I have like a knife fetish. I love knives. That's what my dad calls my obsession with knives. That's so sharp. It's a sheath. It's a sheath. You keep the sheath on so when you put it on your belt and stuff, that it doesn't cut you. Zach, please read my comment about my shuffle. I already read it. Dude, I don't have to read every single one of your comments. I have other comments to read. Zach, we Aussies discovered a bigger version of funnel web spider and called it a Newcastle big boy. Okay, fun. Fun. Go sleep. Why are you telling me what to do? I have arachnophobia. I used to have like insane arachnophobia when I was a kid. I I used to have insane arachnophobia as a kid, but I actually kind of love spiders. Look. I love spiders. I'm going to get a spider tattoo. I love spiders. But that arachnophobia turned into cockroach phobia. And if anyone talks about the cockroaches or puts in a emoji, y'all will be timed out immediately, and I'm not even kidding. Because just because I mentioned something doesn't mean we have to talk about it. I'm scared of getting tattoos. I want so many tattoos. Little spoiler, I'm trying to get my best friend has a tattoo gun, and I'm trying to get her to tattoo me before I turn 18. On my ankle. Spider. I want lots of tattoos so much. Me too. I want a dragon. I want like a dragon, or 3 on my shoulder. I'm spamming the 100 buttons. What? Zach, when will new video come out? The Dare video is coming out within before, at least on the 15th or before the 15th. And a new movie is not going to come out for probably another month or two. This is what I'm going to get on my ankle from my friend. Just 3 dragons like any other day. Pretty much. Do you love spiders? I want to have a new... What country do you want to go to? Low-key, I do want to go to Australia. I feel like it would be tons of fun to go there. But any country would actually be really fun to go to. Maybe, like, Italy or Paris, France, Europe. Italy is in Europe. What? I want to go to Japan, but I'd be so lost. Japan, yeah, that would be fun to go to. My brother wants to go there. Maybe when I'm older, I'll go with him one day. If you go to Australia, you might see me. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to end the live here. I've been live longer than I wanted to, 20 minutes longer than I planned. I need to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. I will see you guys next time. Possibly tomorrow. I might go live like tomorrow and stuff. It's possible. I will see you guys next time. I love you guys. Bye. My thing is not ending.